In a number of posts on the channel so far, I've talked a lot about onboarding fiat currency into crypto land, let's say. During those conversations, or those speeches, I guess I should call them, I focused almost exclusively on bank accounts, some debit cards. It occurred to me that maybe now is the time to talk to you about the Bitcoin, or shall I say, cryptocurrency ATM. What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by yet again to consume some content. We very much appreciate it. I wanted to take some time today to talk about yet another option for onboarding into crypto. And this method, without doubt, is the most expensive method of doing so, but it is yet another option for you to move along the path of owning your own money. So let's take a look at what's available to us. Now, the Bitcoin ATM, or as I've said, the cryptocurrency ATM. Let's dive in here. A little bit of an agenda. We'll talk about some prerequisites. What do you need before you can use one of these devices? And we're going to go through a process of withdrawing money from a standard ATM. We're going to talk through that process, although I'm sure you've all done that many times before, so maybe we won't talk through it. Quick, easy, familiar, no problem there. And I did want to note, though, it's pretty cool that if you have a Robinhood account, a Robinhood Cash account with the debit card, using an all point ATM, there's no fees whatsoever associated with withdrawing currency. You'll remember that Robinhood does block the ability to add that cash account as an ACH source on other sites. In one video on my channel, I went through the process of trying to add that to Coinbase, and that failed. Actually, I don't think I did that in a video. I talked about the fact that that was unsuccessful. The same is true for an Acorns cash account. You will not be able to add those to Coinbase, Binance, etc. Talk about buying cryptocurrency. As I've indicated, using an ATM is undoubtedly the most expensive method to go through to onboard into crypto. But in a pinch, it does work, and it's relatively quick. As an example of that expense, as you'll see in the video referenced at the end of this video, should you choose to watch it, a $60 deposit into the crypto ATM results in $45 and change being distributed in BTC. So pretty expensive. And the catalyst, kind of the inspiration behind this video, I was really bummed by the inability to add my Robinhood account to Coinbase. In my mind, it was yet another example of how the system has control of my money, so to speak. So I wanted to, I was just going to say fine and use Robinhood to deposit those funds back into my Ally account and just go about my merry way. But I thought, well, maybe let's turn this into a real positive. Let's get some more content out of this experience and tell people here in 2020 what it's like to use a crypto ATM. So that's what we're doing. And this screenshot is just a reminder of that declined attempt to, I think I actually was trying to use the debit card on Coinbase to buy some crypto, or To be more specific, I was trying to tokenize the USDC, and Robinhood said no. Prerequisites: you will need obviously a mobile phone, and on that mobile phone you're going to need, I'm saying, 2, maybe 3 Bitcoin wallets, just in case one, the ATM doesn't recognize one of the codes. You got something to fall back on. My experience has been that the Coinbase wallet works really, really well, and you'll see in the video that I reference at the end of this, it turns out that the ATMs, at least those by getbitcoins.com, I think is the name of the company, those ATMs have evolved to the point where they are also SegWit aware. They recognize the newer QR codes for SegWit addresses. So you really shouldn't have any problem with any of these 3 wallets. You will need your debit or ATM card. That is assuming you're going to use a traditional ATM to withdraw the funds that you're going to ultimately move into crypto. Perhaps maybe your plan is simply to go to the bank, withdraw cash, and head over to the ATM. Either way will work, but this is just a brief touch point on the things that you'll need before you go down this path. You'll recall my Robinhood debit card. This is what I used to go to the Allpoint ATM, withdraw the $60. That worked really well, actually. I had never used an Allpoint ATM. I typically only go to an ATM once a year for the purpose of creating a current version of this very video. No cash for me. I do not carry cash. On your mobile phone, navigate to your app store, locate the Coinbase wallet and install it. Launch that wallet. Go through the super simple setup process. Follow the instructions, especially those instructions that tell you to back up your passphrase. This is a non-custodial wallet, so you own your keys. Any coins you store here are yours and yours alone. If you lose that passphrase, or if that passphrase gets into the hands of someone else, they have access to your funds. So treat it like gold, because it is digital gold. And to summarize, so I've already gone through this experience. Again, I will reference a video at the end of this, but to reiterate, this is the most expensive option you have for onboarding into crypto. So only in emergency should you use this, and even then, think long and hard. Small amounts make it even worse. In addition to being the most expensive option, you are typically going to be hit with an additional small transaction fee, penalty of sorts for small transactions. In my case, in the video that I referenced, it was a $4 additional charge. But on the positive, these ATMs are no longer just about Bitcoin. In my experience, I had the option of choosing Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. So that was really cool. A super indicator of how the space is evolving. Very positive in my opinion. Robinhood's cash account in conjunction with Allpoint ATMs works really well. No barrier to entry whatsoever. And don't know if I'm going to post a video on that or not. I did record some footage there, but something to think about. We'll see what happens. But that is it. So what you'll see on screen here next to me, this way likely, you'll see some pop-ups. Take a look at the one in the upper left-hand corner. That's going to be the video that walks you through the use of the Cryptocurrency ATM, a direct follow-on to this one. Hope you're doing well. Make it a great day, and you will see me in the next one.